I don't think I could actually look or feel any more cozy right now. Maybe if I put the hood up. Oh my god, this Primark dressing gown, I think probably my favourite purchase all year. It is the softest, biggest. I did size up, so it literally like touches my ankles. But when I tell you this is the coziest I have felt, I'm not lying, like it literally feels like I have a duvet on me and it's so nice and warm. Like I feel like I'm going to be absolutely living in this. I love a dressing gown in the morning, like it's the first thing that I put on. Absolutely live in a dressing gown, so very happy with my new Primark purchase. Definitely recommend. I feel like for £22 it's actually a bargain. Like I feel like it's really good value for money, 100% worth every single penny. But I'm just making myself a coffee. Welcome back. It's 20 to 8, which is actually fairly late for me. I don't know what's wrong with me, like the last couple of days I'm absolutely exhausted. Like if I hadn't have just had my period I would be taking a pregnancy test, because I'm like, what is going on? Like I haven't been this tired in so long, you know, like I feel tired some days, I'm like, oh I'm a bit tired, but this feels like actual fatigue. Like I actually feel like I haven't slept in like 48 hours. So I'm making myself a much needed coffee. I'm fine. I think what's happened, like, I don't know how this has happened. Like, someone please explain it to me. But I feel like I had my period. It was so easy sailing. Like, I was on here going on about how I'd had the easiest period I've ever had in my life. Like, it was an absolute breeze. Didn't have any period pains, anything like that. And then I feel like I've now got the symptoms of a period. Like, 2 days after I've actually stopped bleeding. So don't know how that's happened, don't know the science behind that, but that is what it feels like, because usually on my period I get so tired, like I have to have like an extra half an hour in bed because I just cannot get up in the morning. So I'm not sure how that's happened, but the plan of action for today, I am gonna have my coffee, I'm gonna put a bit of YouTube on. I think I've just made the living room all nice and cozy, so I'm going out to the office, so we are without a car today, but that's not a problem, because what I need to do today, what we're going to do together, is I need to completely blitz this house. I feel like it's been so long since I actually fully deep cleaned the whole house. Like I've been doing individual rooms, which is always more manageable. But me personally, I don't really like doing that, because I like that whole house fresh feeling. Like I love to like have a dirty house and then in a few hours have a completely clean house in every room of the house. So when you do that one room a day method, I feel like it just doesn't give you that like fresh sparkly feeling. Do you know what I mean? So I'd rather blitz the whole house in one day, and luckily today we've got quite a quiet day work wise, which is perfect. So we're going to have a reset, we're going to have a huge house blitz day, which I'm quite excited about, to be fair, because I love the feeling of a clean house. And as I say, I feel like it probably hasn't been that long. It's probably been like a couple of weeks, week and a half maybe, since I've done like a full house. But I'm excited to like proper blitz it in here and get it feeling fresh and clean. So I'm going to have a bit of a slow half an hour while I drink my coffee, just wake up a little bit, because I've only been out of bed literally like 10 minutes. Sam went to the office, and I always try and get out of bed to like wave him off to the office. So this morning I was like just like in bed like bye. He came to give me a kiss and I was like, I am just done in. And me and Lola were both in bed. She's now snoozing on the kitchen floor. So yeah, we're going to have a slow chilled morning. I'm going to catch up on some YouTube and then we're going to blitz this house. Also, my legs from that leg day at the gym, it wasn't yesterday, the day before. The second day after for me is always the worst. And my legs and my glutes feel like they are bruised. They are that sore. So I don't know if that's maybe contributing to my tiredness, who knows. I'm going to stop moaning about it. I promise you, after I've had this, I'll be absolutely fine. And that looks like a good coffee. That looks like that's going to be the perfect colour. Oh, that's perfect. That is just what I needed. Okay, I just got showered, did my skincare, sorted my hair out, I've got my cleaning scruffs on, and I'm going to start downstairs, I think, just because it's an absolute mess down here. Like, there's stuff everywhere. We've kind of got like an abundance of throws, cushions, like the sofas are just looking constantly messy. So I'm going to tidy up in this living room. I've also got like all of my work stuff, like my wires, my oh no, I've moved them in there, but they're in the kitchen. I need to like organise all my chargers, my wires, the laptops are everywhere, my camera stuff's out, and then in the kitchen we've got washing that needs putting away, the never ending job of putting washing away. Honestly, it's constant in this house, even though there's two of us. And then I also want to like deep clean the sides in the kitchen and the cupboards. We've got cream cupboards, which I absolutely love our kitchen. I love our cupboards, but they get messy, like with stains, there's coffee on them, like sauces, grease, that kind of thing. So I'm thinking of just getting like a big bowl of hot, soapy dishwash, what do you call it? Very liquid water, and rubbing them down with a sponge just to get them nice and shiny and bright cream again. And then the sides, I need to take everything out. I need to like decrumb it, you know, like I just do a daily wipe down, which is never like enough. I never like get the things out and wipe behind it. So today we're going to do that. And then yeah, I just need to straighten up in there. I'm going to hoover through. I'm going to clean the floors with our new Dyson Wash D1 that I have loved. I've actually used that probably like I've cleaned our floors 4 times probably already, and I used to probably do it like once a month, and that's like 4 times in like a week and a bit. So 10 out of 10 for me. Absolutely love that. I use it in our kitchen, I use it in our hallways, in our bathrooms. We've got vinyl in our hallway and our bathrooms upstairs, and then it's tiled downstairs from the kitchen through to the downstairs loo. 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. And if you spill something, it's perfect. I'm not going to go on about that because I feel like I went on about that the other day, but I absolutely love it. So yeah, hoover, mop, clean the cupboards downstairs, put the washing away, straighten up the living room, and then we'll move upstairs, and I need to tackle all 3 toilets today. We're very blessed in this house that we've got 3 toilets / bathrooms, but cleaning them in one day is always a bit of a mission, I'm not going to lie, because it takes me like an hour to do each one, to like thoroughly clean it. I need to do the shower and the bath and everything as well. So that's the cleaning lowdown. I'm going to get on and do it now. I'll update you, I'll show you my favourite products to use, and we can blitz this house and have it feeling all fresh by the end of the day. Okay, so I'm just about to give the kitchen a good deep clean, wipe down the sides, look at the state of the top. Need to give that a good clean. I'm gonna take everything out, like even the coffee station, I'm gonna take everything out, and then I can get behind everything, get all the crumbs and the gross little stains that are like dried onto the side. I do wipe these sides every day. This is the thing, like when I'm editing my videos back, I can notice like the worktops looking so grubby, and I'm like, I already wipe them down like 3 or 4 times a day. Like I feel like it's just a never ending job in adult life. Like nobody prepared me for how often you have to wipe your sides down, like it's constant. I don't know if it's just our house, like maybe we're just clumsy and we just spill too much on the sides. But my absolute go-to hero products in the kitchen are Zoflora. This one is the, what's it actually called? Like it's just a multi-purpose, I thought it had a name, I thought it was like a kitchen degreaser, but it's a multi-purpose disinfectant cleaner, and I've been loving this scent, the sweet nectarine and vanilla. It's a bit summery, but it just smells really fresh and clean, but like luxurious at the same time. It's not like a bleachy, in the kitchen I don't really like a bleachy chlorine smell. I like more of like a fresh, nice luxury. Do you know what I mean? Am I making sense? It kind of smells like a really nice, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Like it's like a dessert. It's like a desserty smell, like a nice summery desserty smell. So I use that on the sides and the hob. This is really good at getting like stubborn grease stains, you know, like when oil splashes from when you're cooking. And I also use it on the, I need to do those today as well, they look absolutely grim, but like the cooker hood, anything that's like tough grease that you struggle to get out with just like water or fairy liquid, I love this for. I'll spray it on there and leave it on there for a good 10 minutes to like work its magic, and then it just wipes away. So I use that on the sides and stuff. And then when I very rarely clean our kitchen cupboards, or when I soak our cloths, anything like that, I use the Mezzo Flora. I also used to use this on our floors as well. I don't need to do that now because we've got the Dyson Wash D1, but I used to dilute a cup or two full of this into some boiling water to use with a mop. It is pet safe. I've done my research. Every time I show myself doing that, everyone's like, you can't do that with the dog. You can. I've researched it and she's fine. I keep her out of the room while I do it and she doesn't come back in until it's dried anyway. But I also use this on the kitchen cupboards, like I'll dilute it down in some boiling water and then just use like a cloth to wipe over the cupboards, and it makes the house smell absolutely incredible. I also use this to, did I mention that already? Soak like our microfiber cloths, our sponges. After I've done a deep clean, I'll disinfect them before I put them in the washing machine to clean. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to crack on. I'm just going to do each side at a time. Our kitchen is kind of like horseshoe shaped, so you're on the side where there's like the microwave, the air fryer, then the oven, and then it comes onto the cooker, and then we've got down here with all the coffee stuff. Like our units, it's getting so crowded in this kitchen. Like we keep joking and saying that we're outgrowing this house, but we kind of are, like with the appliances and all the lovely stuff that I get from working with all these amazing brands. Like we are bursting at the seams. Like our house kind of is looking, it's giving cluttered, but I love it. Like we use all of this as well daily, so I can't, like there isn't anything on here that we can kind of like strip back. Like this is obviously our toaster. I have toast every day, air fryer, blender I use for my smoothies. Then we've got my ice machine, which I use like every couple of days or so, microwave. And I don't know why I'm giving you like a random kitchen tour. And then over here we've got obviously fruit, knives, butter dish, my coffee station, which is just added to the clutter, but I would not be without this. Is probably my favourite thing on the kitchen side. And then kettle, Sam's sparkling water maker, which he uses all the time, and then a bread bin. So there is literally nothing that can be moved off these sides. So it's giving cluttered, but we use it all. So I'm going to get on now, take all of our clutter off the sides, and then give it a good wipe down and clean. Right, a little bit of cleaning progress update. I'm filming for TikTok as well, so ignore the triangle in the back. But I've just cleaned down half of the units. Little Missy. I've just cleaned down half of the units, and I'm now cleaning out, what are these even called? Are they like the hood inserts? You know, the really gross, greasy bits? I'm just using a scourer and some hot water with washing up liquid. I hate this job so much, it actually makes me want to gib. So I literally leave them until they're desperate to be done. I need to get some oven pride as well. And like, I actually want to get our oven professionally cleaned because it is actually gross. And I do use oven pride in it. I'd say like once every 2 months. I don't know if I maybe need to do it more often, but we don't actually use our oven very often. But it's like, you know, when the stains are like burnt in, they're like really hard to get out. So I'm thinking about getting like a professional oven cleaner, because I've seen some bans going around of people that do that. So I am thinking about that. So yeah, I've just cleaned the stove, the backsplash, just clean these bits now. And then I can like reassemble the oven. Just been messaging Sam because we're actually looking into getting a new car, which is so exciting. I've never really been that into my cars, and because I went to uni and like I've basically never like chose a car. I've basically always been obviously so grateful to even be able to have a car, but I've always been given like second-hand cars that my dad has so kindly, bless him, bought me while I was like a student at uni. And I've actually got currently a car that my mum gave up when we first moved into this house, because I had a little Mini. I actually loved my Mini, like my dad chose it for me and bought it for me, bless him, but I loved that car so much. And then when we moved into this house, like probably, well, be coming up to 4 years in November, my Mini basically was a write-off. There was something wrong with it and it was just going to cost too much to repair it, so I had to send it to scrap, which was so sad because I love that car. And then I was basically stranded without a car. We were sharing Sam's car that he had at the time. I think he had like some sort of finance on this big Audi, and we were sharing that. But I just felt like kind of stranded because obviously I didn't have a car. I just started working from home for my small business as well, so I was quite like isolated and stranded. I couldn't take my parcels to the post office, like that kind of thing. Like I feel like you just need a car most of the time, like especially if you live rurally like we do. So my mum, bless her, kindly gave us, we've been really lucky with cars, we've been really blessed that we've got such lovely family members, but my mum gave us her old one because she was getting a new car. So we've actually been using that car and sharing that car for years now, and it's getting to the point where I'm at that point in life where I just want to treat myself to a nice new car. At the time that we're at the moment, we've probably got the most disposable income that we're going to have in a long time, maybe. I don't know if that's true, but basically what I'm saying is we don't have kids to worry about at the moment. You know, we're in a good position with our house, and I'm just getting to that point in life where I'd like a nice, big, comfortable car. I'm so grateful and so blessed for that Audi that we've got, bless it. Like, it's done so well, and it's still doing so well. We're still planning on keeping that car, but we do car share, and I'd like us to have the option to have 2 cars, especially now that we've decided to stay where we are for the next couple of years. I would like to go down and visit my family more often, and obviously it's a long drive. It's like a 2.5 hour drive, and as good as the Audi is, like it would be nice to have something a bit sturdier, a bit more comfortable, a bit sort of like, you know, when you're driving on the motorway and stuff, it's nice to feel safe and secure. So the idea is that we're going to share another car. So we're going to have like one big car, and then we're keeping our little Audi for like a run around, and then at least we've both got a car, because at the moment if I drive back home, Sam's stranded here without a car. So yeah, really excited to look at a new car. We've got a couple of options in mind. I'm not going to say anything just yet. I'll show you obviously when it's all finalised and we decided on one and we found one, but we want to go and test drive and have a bit of a shop around this weekend. And it's such new territory for me, like honestly. I just don't know anything about cars. I've never bought a car, as I've just mentioned. Like, my dad's always given me a car, which I'm obviously blessed for. So it's all a whole new world to me. So Sam's just messaging me now, like we're just trying to organise some test drives and having a look around locally this weekend, which will be really exciting. I'll probably be bringing you along with us actually. I don't want to say too much about like the car that we're going to get or the car we want. There's a couple of options that we want. We want to just like weigh our options up, do some research. I don't want to rush into a decision and then like make the wrong choice. So over the next month or two, we're going to like really look into it and have a look around. And I'm so excited. I feel like it's such a big girl purchase. And it's nice that we're like both in it together, because if I was doing this on my own, would not have a clue. So yeah, exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. It's an exciting new little thing to look forward to. But he's just messaging me now, sending me like links to, is it Auto Trader? I don't even know what it's called. Do you know the website? Yeah, Auto Trader. So yeah, exciting. Right, I'm gonna crack on now. I've just washed all of the like hob bits. I just soaked all of this in, let me zoom you down. I've soaked all of this in like hot fairy liquid water, scrubbed those down. So now I can put those onto the nice clean hob. That is looking so much better. Just wiped it down with Soflora. I need to just clean the top of the hood and reassemble it all. And then wipe down this side, wipe down the dining table, tidy up these little bits, and then that is the kitchen and the living room done, apart from the floors. I'm going to do the floors like hoover and mop at the end, I think. I've actually just finished off with some Viacal on our draining board, and when they've dried, I'll do the whole sink and the tap as well, because we get such bad lime scale and, you know, like marks and stuff on here. And this is the only thing that's helped in our kitchen and our bathroom. My mum actually, when my mum was staying, she did like a little clean, bless her, and she went to top up our products, and she bought us the, where is it? The original scent of this. But I actually much prefer this one, which is the one that we've always bought. So if you are buying Viacal, I'd 100% recommend getting the pink label, the fresh spring rose scent if you can, instead of this one, because this one just smells too chemically, like too chlorine, too bleachy. I don't really like that kind of thing. So this one, the fresh spring rose, smells incredible, just fresh, clean, really light and not too harsh. now made my way into the bedroom. I need to make the bed obviously and have a tidy up in here, look at the state of it. But I wanted to give you an update on the dusk bedding and the furniture and the bits and pieces that we picked up, because I worked with them. If you didn't see it over on TikTok, I did like a bedroom transformation with Dusk, which is a brand that we actually ordered all of our towels from. I think we ordered some cushions and stuff from there in the early days when we first moved into this house. I think we were actually still living at Sam's mum and dad's house, because I remember the order coming in. It was that really exciting time where it was like the first few little deliveries that were coming like for our house, and it just made it seem so real. And I was as into homeware then as I am now, like even before we had our house. Like I've said this before, like when I used to live in my uni accommodation and my uni room, like I'd even go all out with the homeware in there. So it's always been like a passion of mine. So when we like reserved our house and it became real and we could actually start to order stuff for our own house, I was like, oh my god. And we were living at Sam's mum and dad's house and we were just desperate to get into our house. So when those like first few deliveries started to come, I really remember that really clearly, and one of them was from Dusk. So when my manager emailed me and was like, oh, like, do you want to work with Dusk? I was like, oh my god, yes, I love that brand. I remember them so much from when we first moved in here. So yeah, all of the towels that we have now are the towels that we still use, and they are all from Dusk. We absolutely love them. They're still in perfect condition from when we first got them. And the bedroom transformation, we ordered some units. We've got, you've probably, if you haven't seen it already, I'd go over to my TikTok and have a look, because it was really fun doing it, and some of the bits that we got were just stunning. Like I absolutely love them. So we've got the black units there, we've got one there, and then we've got one in here which is like our little it's meant to be like a walk-in wardrobe, but we've used it for storage. So we've got like some cushions on here. This is the stairs coming up, which is why there's like a random ledge there. Then we got this unit from Dusk, which I've used to put all of my summer stuff in. Yeah, and we also got like a new mattress. We got new pillows, cushions, like sheets. Literally everything was new from Dusk, and we are loving all of it. Like 10 out of 10 recommend. If we ever need to buy any more bedding or any bits like that, I will 100% be heading to Dusk, because they always have sales on, they always have incredible offers, so you're saving so much money, but it feels so luxurious. Like we've only ever put, it was bedding that we first ordered as well. We ordered bedding from Dusk. We got bottom sheets and pillow covers from Dusk. We've only ever used bedding from the White Company or Dusk. I always say on my TikTok that we are bedding snobs. Like I feel really strongly about investing in bedding, because think about how much time you spend in your bed. Like I feel like it's just such a good investment, and my dad's always taught me this. Like he's always gone on to me about high thread count and like good quality bedding, so I think I've picked it up from him. But the amount of time you spend asleep and in your bed, like it's worth investing in. So we've always been bedding snobs. Like as much as I love the sets that you see in like Primark and V&M, I've never bought any, because I like to invest in high quality bedding. So you'll never find any sheets on here that aren't White Company or Dusk, and I feel like Dusk is honestly up there with the White Company. Like obviously we alternate between alternate you know what I'm trying to say, between the Dusk and the White Company. When we're washing it, obviously we put one on, then we wash the other one, then we put the other one on. So we're literally back to back using them, and honestly I can't really tell the difference between the Dusk and the White Company. Like they both just feel so luxurious, like you're getting into like a really bougie hotel bed. And we picked up this throw as well, this bedspread. We actually keep this on. I never usually keep throws on the bed when we're in bed. I don't like it. I feel like they're uncomfortable. Like some of them are really scratchy that we picked up in the past. That one, it's like a silk and it's so heavy. It like weights down on your legs and it's just so comfy and cozy. So I've actually been even keeping the throw on the bottom of the bed when we get in. But this mattress is so high up, it's so comfortable. Honestly, I haven't got a single bad thing to say about the Dusk stuff. We absolutely love it. And then obviously we've got our bedside tables from there as well. Love those. They're so nice and big. Like there's loads of room on there. We're the type of people that bring up loads of stuff to bed, so we've each got like a book. Usually there's like a mug, there's a glass of water on there. We've got TV remotes, obviously our phones, our chargers, but we're always like got something on our bedside table, so we always need a big one. And these are absolutely perfect, and they're just the right height as well. I feel like sometimes you get them and they're a bit high and you're trying to like reach out of your bed. These are like perfect to grab stuff from. So yeah, I just wanted to give you like a little update. Obviously we've washed the bed in loads now, so I wanted to like give you an update on the quality of that still, and it's still going strong. It still feels exactly the same as when we first put it on. So 10 out of 10, recommend Dusk. They do furniture, bedding, towels, pretty much everything now. I'm pretty sure when we first ordered from there, they only did like towels and bedding and stuff, I'm pretty sure. But I think they've ventured out into like furnitures and beds and stuff like that. And obviously we've got the spare bed in the other room, which is Dusk as well, with the huge ottoman storage underneath it. So yeah, definitely recommend Dusk if you're looking for some homey bits. Does this not just look like the comfiest bed in the world? Every time I make this bed, I literally just get the temptation to just jump back in it and watch TV all day. It's literally like a bougie hotel bed, honestly. You know when you do something in your house and like the novelty wears off, like you get used to it after a week or so, like it just becomes like every day. This bedroom, this bed, and this little makeover that we did in it has honestly not lost its novelty at all. Like I get as excited to jump in this bed as the first day that we did it. Okay, I've just bought my little cleaning caddy up. I'm going to treat myself and put some YouTube on while I clean. But I just thought I would go through like my top cleaning picks for the bathroom. There's like a few products that I have just used religiously in all the years that I've been cleaning our bathrooms in this house. So the first one is Flora Power Bathroom. I've been kind of alternating, actually, saying that between this and the Domestos Power Foam. I did an ad for this product, and ever since I have absolutely loved it. It's powerful. It like basically halves your scrubbing time. Like if I spray these on our tap, honestly, I just wipe it off and they are flawless, shiny, the cleanest that they'll ever be. But the only reason I alternate is because I just love the smell of this Flora Power Bathroom. It's the freshest, most florally, like really light scent, which is my favourite for a cleaning product, whereas this one smells a little bit stronger, a little bit harsher, more like bleachy. This one is Citrus Blast, but I still feel like it's quite chemically, quite strong smelling. So I will use this, to be honest, because it just does the job so well. And as I say, it just halves the cleaning time. And then another one for toilets. These, I think I've showed these on here before, but I absolutely love them. They're just like individually wrapped little fizzy tablets that you throw down the toilet, and it basically descales it. It just makes it smell so fresh, and I love that you can just throw it in and just forget about it. And another thing as well, the same with that Power Bathroom, it just limits your, it just like minimises your scrubbing time. Like I could just throw a toilet brush down for a few seconds and then it's sparkly clean. I feel like other products that I've used, like it just never properly cleans the bottom, you know, like under the water where you can't really put gel. It just like gets there really well and it just fizzes away. So I just throw one of these down, leave it for like half an hour while I clean the rest of the bathroom, and then it smells fresh, it cleans it really well, and I love these. I get these in the eucalyptus fresh. I have tried the other scents that these come in, but I just love these eucalyptus ones. And then a more recent product that I've actually picked up and I've been loving is this elbow grease mousse. It's like an aerosol can, and you can just spritz it over the whole shower. Like I feel like when you use spray bottles like these to clean the shower, it never like cleans the whole area, because obviously it just squirts out in one line, if that makes sense. Whereas this is like an aerosol and it's a mousse, so it covers the entire shower if you want it to really quickly. And it has budged all of like the soap scum, the marks, the lime scale bits that we get in the shower. So I've been using this to clean like the shower tray, the shower screens and the tiles all around the shower. And then I do use Viacal in our bathrooms as well, so I use this on like the taps, the shower, any bits of chrome or anything like that. I also use this on the glass doors in the shower, just because we do get really bad lime scale build up in there. So I spritz it with this and it completely gets rid of it. So yeah, they're my little bathroom cleaning products. I'm going to get on now. I usually start with like the drain, you know, the disgusting bit of the drain that you pull out and it's all like hair, soap, mould, grim little gludgy bits that I just hate, but I get that out of the way first. And then I'm going to clean the shower, clean the sink. Right, that is looking much better. I've done a bit of a half-ass clean on the shower, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't like scrubbed the corners of the tray or anything. I need to just turn it on one last time, but it's feeling a lot fresher in here, and I wish you could smell it because it smells incredible and it smells so clean. Okay, the next room to tackle is, you guessed it, my dressing room. Again, I've kind of just accepted the fact that this room is never gonna be tidy as long as it's my dressing room, because it's just not reality for me. So I need to blitz this room again. We've literally got the dressing table. I need to put away all of this stuff. There's just stuff in every corner of this room, so I just need to tidy it. And then I am actually going to wipe down my dressing table today as well, because there's like the remnants of that smashed bronzer that I showed you everywhere, and it's gone all over my rug as well. So I'm going to try and use some Dr. Beckman carpet cleaner to try and scrub that out as well. But I'm going to get on and blitz this room. It's not perfect in here. There is still actually a few little bits that I want to do in here. It's not feeling like completely complete. Like I need to have a bit more. I've said this so many times, but I need to finish off clearing out this and getting some storage for my handbags, because that is actually driving me mad now. And I would also like to revisit this. This shelf was actually already here from the spare room that we had before, which was like an office, and I had a desk here with like my laptop and stuff on. And I feel like this just went a little bit better. I didn't bother taking it down. Luckily the bed literally just fit underneath it. But I know that feels a bit random, like what's on that shelf. I would like to go back and look at that, because I feel like that's just where I've dumped things that I don't know where to put. And then my situation over here is not ideal either. I would like to maybe get some storage underneath here to like hide all of these wires and sort out like these inside of these drawers. I'm not even going to show you because they're an absolute state. Like I need to have a clear out. I just can't face doing that today. I feel like I'm over it now. I feel like I'm all cleaned and tidied out. But I'm going to wrap this video up here so that I can sit and edit it and get it uploaded for tonight. But I hope you enjoyed having a bit of a reset, a bit of a clean with me. I'm completely knackered now. It always takes out of me doing the whole house in one go. I don't know how we're going to ever cope with having a bigger house, because I feel like this is my max. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much as always. Have a lovely rest of your night, your day, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.